It's a new dawn in Nigeria's agricultural sector as the federal government begins the distribution of the 2,000 tractors and other farming equipment to farmers and service centers under the Renewed Hope National Agricultural Mechanization Program. It is an effort that promises to change the narrative of mechanization in Nigeria, enhance productivity, remove drudgery, and ensure food sovereignty. Tonight on the program, we shall focus on the distribution ceremony, the impact, the models of assessing the tractor, and the sustainability mechanism to take the mechanization program to the next level. Welcome to the program Transforming Agriculture in Nigeria. I'm your regular host, Gabriel Ojile. Keep watching. From the north to the south of Nigeria lies over 70 million hectares of arable agricultural land. A country teeming with agricultural potentials, where crops like rice, maize, wheat, sorghum, cassava, yams, fruit, and vegetables thrive. Vast opportunities abound in cash crop production like oil palm, cocoa, cashew, rubber along the value chain, and a temperate weather for healthy livestock rearing. Invest today in production, processing, and marketing of agricultural produce. Invest for wealth creation, job opportunities, and upliftment of livelihoods. Agriculture in Nigeria, where return on investment is guaranteed. Transforming agriculture in Nigeria begins with the News Diary segment. In our lineup tonight, a National Insurance Commission, NICOM, calls for partnership with Agric Ministry to strengthen agric insurance. Also, private stakeholder seeks collaboration with Agric Ministry to develop national roadmap for coconut. Stay tuned for these and other stories after this break. The National Insurance Commission, NICOM, has approached the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security for partnership and collaboration to strengthen the National Agricultural Insurance Corporation in order to deliver on agricultural insurance. This request was made by the Chief Executive Officer, National Insurance Commission, Olusegun Ayo Omosheyin, during a courtesy visit of the management team of the Commission to the Minister of State for Agriculture and Food Security in Abuja. Omosheyin stated that as the country makes effort to enhance agriculture, it is important to increase agricultural insurance to minimize the risks that farmers face in the agricultural sector.
It is because of the fundamental importance and significance of protecting smallholder farmers and generally guaranteeing the resilience of our food security that Nigerian Agric Insurance Corporation, was established. We have seen tremendous progress in this regard made in the past years. But we also know that there are some current challenges which is not really allowing NAIC to optimize its full potential. My Honorable Minister, the reason we are here is to announce our partnership to align policies in that space, in the agricultural space, such that we can jointly elevate NAIC to a level that can deliver on its promises. Nigerians need NAIC.
I want to assure you that.
In his response, the Minister of State, Federal Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Ali Sabi Abdullahi, assured NICOM of the readiness of the ministry to partner with them to enhance the National Agricultural Insurance Corporation so as to meet farmers' insurance needs.
I want to assure you that we are more than prepared, we are more than ready, we are more than willing to do this collaboration and partnership. Now, at the second, point also I would like to raise is the fact that I'm driving the Renewed Hope Cooperative Reform and Revamp program of Mr. President. And one of the things we have realized based on the global, best practice study tours we've taken, and the benchmark we have done with Kenya, we realize that insurance for the cooperative societies also is critical. Now, but how is this done without losing the cooperative identity?
A
a memorandum of understanding with us for 5 years.
A private organization, Coconut Venture Hub Limited, has sought partnership and collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security to develop a national roadmap for the development of coconut value chain in Nigeria. The organization made this request during a courtesy visit of the management team of the organization to the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security in Abuja. Speaking during the visit, the leader of the delegation, Eugene High-Center Sai, stated that the Coconut Venture Hub Limited has a national vision to help in developing the coconut value chain with a plan to plant 100 million coconut trees nationwide under its National Coconut Development and Propagation Initiative.
The consideration to introduce the innovation will enable the nation attain self-sufficiency, create wealth and job, and reduce poverty. This project is designed to significantly increase the output of Nigeria's coconut industry from the current 265,000 metric tons to 3 million metric tons in 5 years.
I've never seen.
In his response, the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, stated that their presentation was an eye-opener to the great potentials in coconut and promised that the ministry will go through with what they have done to see how they can work together towards the development and propagation of the coconut across the country.
Let's see how we can impact on the livelihoods of the people.
Yes, sir.
I mean, if it's something that is worth doing, then it's better we do it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Please join, please. Please join if you are joining.
The program is transforming agriculture in Nigeria. Agricultural mechanization has a lot of advantages over manual labor in farming activities, but for as long as can be remembered, Nigeria's agricultural sector has battled with the concept of agricultural mechanization. However, light can be seen at the end of the tunnel with recent happenings under the Renewed Hope agenda. In our next segment, Records of the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, we shall examine agricultural mechanization, what it entails, the benefit of agricultural mechanization, as well as the challenges of mechanization in Nigeria. We shall also explore the procurement and distribution of tractors and other equipment under the Renewed Hope National Agricultural Mechanization Program. Please stay tuned.
Agricultural mechanization is the use of machinery and equipment ranging from simple and basic hand tools to more sophisticated, motorized equipment and machinery to perform agricultural operation. This can be in the form of land preparation, cultivation, planting, harvesting, storage, processing, value addition, and marketing. Agricultural mechanization is important in many ways, which include, among others, increase in yield and land productivity, development of land for agricultural purposes, reduction of drudgery in farming, prevention of post-harvest losses, enhanced value addition, and much more. Mechanization in Nigeria is confronted by many challenges, ranging from inadequate tractors and other machineries, scarcity of machine operators, lack of service providers, high cost of tractors and other machineries, poor funding for massive mechanization efforts, risk in agricultural practices.
The tractor density in Nigeria is very, very low. The tractor density in Nigeria is 0.03 against the World Bank recommendation of 1.5 horsepower per hectare. So it means that we are lagging behind in terms of machinery. So for us to be able to bridge that gap, we need to do a lot. We need to engage private sector, since government cannot actually fund the transition need of Nigeria due to the capital intensity that is required.
To address the challenges of low mechanization in Nigeria and drive the benefits in agricultural mechanization for food security and sovereignty in the country, the federal government launched the Renewed Hope Agricultural Mechanization Program, which has under it the following mechanization programs: the Greener Hope Project, the Tractorization Program, the Green Imperative Program, and the Belarus Project. These are tractors, combine harvesters, boom sprayers, bulldozers, and other equipment procured by the federal government of Nigeria under the Renewed Hope National Agricultural Mechanization Program.
Food sovereignty and
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on 23rd of June 2025 launched the Renewed Hope National Mechanization Program. The launching took place at the National Agricultural Seed Council in Kwali Area Council of Abuja. These machineries were procured from the Republic of Belarus. Speaking during the launch, the president stated that the tractors and other equipment would make agriculture easier and attractive. He added that it would transform agriculture in Nigeria beyond self-sufficiency and make the nation an agricultural powerhouse.
We made a promise when we came in. We are fulfilling that promise. Two years ago, I sounded the alarm on our nation's food security. The crisis, I demanded immediate and innovative solution. That urgent call is answered today, and the first phase of it. This government recognizes that the agricultural productivity is synonymous with national stability.
On Monday, 16th of February 2026, the federal government flags off the distribution of these tractors and other machineries.
Through the Renewed Hope National Agricultural Mechanization Program, we are deploying 2,000 heavy capacity tractors and over 9,000 precision implements under a rigorously engineered national framework. This first tranche of 600 tractors marks the beginning of a phased acceleration. This will be followed by 750 tractors and 650 tractors, culminating in a nationwide force of 2,000 mechanization assets.
The federal government has also taken steps to address the challenges associated with tractor utilization in Nigeria by developing models to distribute the tractors and ensure the sustainability of the program. These tractors and other equipment will be accessed through leasing, hire purchase, and service aggregation system.
The Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security stands as the sovereign steward, providing policy authority, standards governance, configuration control, life cycle asset management, quality assurance, performance monitoring, strategic feedback systems, and national capacity building. This is not just equipment distribution, like I said earlier, it is a governed transformation, as mechanization provides the horsepower, the finance provides the liquidity, and policy provides the stability. Together, they deliver food security, job creation, and economic resilience. Let me also inform you that each tractor deployed today comes with 2 years of free service support. We are institutionalizing maintenance culture, genuine parts replacement, asset longevity, and disciplined performance management.
Before now, mechanization has been more of expenditure than investment, but the Renewed Hope National Agricultural Mechanization Program is changing the narrative, making the program an investment to ensure sustainability.
The Renewed Hope National Agricultural Mechanization Program is built on a different foundation. Our objective is very clear. It is to establish a self-sustaining mechanization ecosystem that does not require continuous donor funding, funding from our yearly budget. We are creating a revolving system where every naira or dollar invested is recovered, not only recovered but reinvested and multiplied to expand access to mechanization services across Nigeria. To achieve sustainability, We have established very rigorous qualification criteria, not rigorous to the point where we disenfranchise mechanization service providers. These are not barriers, they are safeguards that protect both public investment and participant success.
The distributions of the tractors has been categorized under 3 financial models. 10% of the tractors are given to commercial farmers through outright purchase of structured payment.
Under this model, buyers pay 100% upfront or through a short-term structured payment. But those are for tractors that make up only 10%. This model serves as a dual purpose. First, it provides immediate capacity recovery, allowing us to quickly recycle funds back into the program. When I say recycle funds back into the program, it means acquiring new assets. Second, it places tractors in the hands of financially capable operators who can maximize utilization and extend services to surrounding farmers.
The second model is through partnership with the subnationals, for which 1,200 tractors would be deployed, and the payment would be done based on the revenue generated from the use of the tractors from the state and local government levels.
Partnership with state governments and local governments to empower youths and women entrepreneurs through mechanization. We recognize that mechanization is not just about tractors. It is about livelihoods, jobs, and inclusive economic transformation. Under this model, we will deploy 1,200 tractors through qualified partners. Both the state government and individual participants and local government are required to contribute their share of equity. This is not just a financial mechanism, it ensures that participants have skin in the game. When people invest their own resources, they are committed to success. They maintain the equipment, they maximize utilization, and ensure repayment. Participants under this model will repay through a pay-as-you-service structure, where repayments are tied directly to revenues generated from tractor services. This protects participants from cash flow stress while aligning payment with actual productivity.
The third model is the use of service center and private companies rendering services to farmers that need the tractors.
The third model targets established mechanization service providers. Companies with track record that are proven in delivering tractor services to farmers. These are businesses already operating in the space with access to farmer networks, operational expertise, and the capacity to deliver services at scale. This model leverages private sector efficiency and innovation to achieve the overarching goal of serving at least 1.2 million farmers on at least 1.5 million hectares. You'd ask me how? We have 2,000 tractors, and if we multiply that by 600 hectares, that's 1.2 million farmers. Rule of thumb, farmers usually have between 0.5 to about 2 hectares, meaning they can do between 1.2 million hectares to 1.5 million farmers, and the tractors can service 1.5 million hectares, as compared to what we're used to, which is giving out tractors to 2,000 farmers who own 1 hectare and they only mechanize 1 hectare.
As we strive to deepen mechanization, let me assure you that what we are doing here is something sustainable, as many speakers here have said. Sustainable in the sense that if you have half a hectare, 1 hectare, 2 hectare, it will be economically unwise for you to be talking about acquiring 1 whole tractor. But when you have access to the service to be rendered by a mechanization service center, then that is common business sense. And that is what we are set out to do here.
Although over 100,000 applications have been submitted from Nigerian farmers, there is a criteria set for anyone who wishes to apply for the tractors under the different categories. These include ability to book for a tractor. Beneficiary must agree to fully utilize the tractor by cultivating at least 600 hectares every year. Commitment to digital monitoring, among others.
Every applicant must demonstrate the ability to book and service a minimum of 600 hectares per year. This is not arbitrary numbers, because our analysis show that 600 hectares is the operational threshold at which a tractor becomes profitable, covering fuel, maintenance, operations cost, loan repayments, while generating sustainable income for the mechanization service provider. We also require proof of market access, operational plans, equity contributions, and commitment to digital monitoring. Why? Because we're investing in businesses, not just distributing assets like done in time past. Each tractor under the program must be productive, revenue generating, a unit that is integrated into a functioning service ecosystem.
Under this program, there would be free tractor maintenance services for 2 years. There would be service centers, mobile service stations, and tractor assembly plant.
We are deploying 36 mobile service trucks for rapid first-line technical response. We are constructing 7 mega mechanization service centers strategically across the nation. And we are catalyzing the establishment of 1 mega tractor assembly plant capable of producing between 2,000 and 4,000 tractors annually. We are not importing dependency, we are building industrial capability.
The tractors also have tracking systems, and they can only function in the areas where they are originally deployed for use.
Every tractor deployed under the NAM program will be equipped with IoT tracking devices. These systems provide real-time visibility into tractor location, operation hours, fuel consumption, maintenance schedules, and service delivery. It enables us to monitor utilization, detect underperformance, and prevent misuse, while ensuring that every asset remains productive. AFA International, through AFA Nigeria, is providing us with a partnership of worth about almost $7 million in catalytic capital during the first 2 years to finance the initial deployment of the tractors, the hub activation, training, program coordination, and also flatbeds to recover the tractors from mechanization service providers who fail to pay.
The models and the strategies put in place will also ensure fund recovery and reinvestment into the program to expand agricultural mechanization and sustainability in Nigeria.
Our financial models will fully recover all AFA's investment by end of year 2 through structured repayments back to AFA, equity contributions, and revenue generation from tractor services. From year 3 onwards, the revolving fund becomes the primary financing source for continued deployment and operations without additional donor capital. This is the essence of sustainability. By year 5, the NAM program will operate on internally generated capital, demonstrating that public investment in mechanization can both be impactful and also self-renewing. NAP is fully aligned with the federal government's renewed hope agenda, particularly its priorities on food security, championed by the Honorable Ministers of Agriculture and the Honorable Minister of State Agriculture, youth employment, economic diversification, and inclusive growth. By expanding access to mechanized services, we directly support the government's commitment to boost domestic food production, reduce import dependence, and stabilize food production.
Indeed, Something good is happening in the Nigerian's agricultural sector. The country is going all out for mechanized farming, and if the implementation of those models are properly monitored and achieved, recovery of funds and reinvestment into the renewed Hope National Agricultural Mechanization Program will be seamless, making the program sustainable even as agriculture becomes more attractive, with food security better guaranteed. This is where we'll draw the curtains on this episode of the program. Join me again, same time, same station next week for another interesting episode. I've been your guide, Gabriel Ojile. Bye for now.